Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Psychic Tarot Angel Oracle. My name is ASTRAEA Love, and I'm here to hopefully enlighten you and we'll be talking a bit and giving advice and stuff. Okay, so please make sure you're familiar with my legal disclaimer. It is the top part of this, but it's in the description box below. So you can always pause this video, go read that. But by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. I'm reminding the people watching about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I chant from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. Any attempt to silence me will be followed up by the Most High God. Treat others how I want to be treated. Do not shoot the messenger and do not harm the prophets of God. Okay, now we're going to do the prayer. So I pray that the Most High God, the Ascended Masters, the angels, the saints, the guardians, Saint Benedict, the Ophanim, the Galactic Federation of Light can be with us now. The Holy Spirit, Jesus, please return all evil and block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. And I ask now as I call upon God's favor to give us the full armor of God for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you so much for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. So I hope that you guys are all doing well today. Okay. So what are we going to start with? We're going to start. Oh, by the way, the beautiful background sounds that you're hearing is the YouTube platform called Healing Vibrations. You will definitely want to go get a subscription to them. They have different crystal singing bowl sound baths that are amazing to alchemize the energy. Okay, so you'll definitely want to get yourself a subscription. The one we're listening to today is for self-love. Okay, so loving the self. So let's just tap in and we'll see what's going on in the collective. We're using the Panther Oracle to start out. Okay. Friendship. So we could be talking about a friendship today. Friendship, 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 friendship. Friendship, team, connection, network. So this, whoever we're talking about could be a friend of yours. A friend of your family's. We're getting the family card coming out. Bond, home, and background. And then we have fate. Okay, so you've got a friend that is trying to destiny swap with you. And they feel like they can do this because they are a family friend or they know your family. But again, this is not going to work. This person's trying to trade out. They're working with a family member of theirs. This person could be working with their mother to steal your destiny. They want to block your memory so that you can't remember who you are, so you can't access downloads and you can't remember what they did to you. This person literally is trying to change fate by removing your memory so that you can't remember what this person has done. That's not going to happen. You could have nostalgic memories with this person. They could be somebody from your childhood, from your past, or somebody from your very recent past. They also could be a competitor that competes with you at your job. I got that energy very heavy. Okay. And that's too many cards, Spirit. We need one, just one card at a time is fine. So yeah, this person's extremely jealous and envious, but that's not why they're doing this destiny swap. They're doing this destiny swap because they believe that they're entitled to have what God's giving you, and that is not the case. Not everyone is meant to be an intuitive. Not everyone is meant to be a psychic. Not everyone is meant to be a reader. Not everyone is meant to be a practitioner. Not everyone's meant to be any type of job, whatever profession you have. If you're an artist, creator, musician, wow, whatever. Not everyone is meant to do that. Okay. So this overload, these people are overloaded right now. They're not successful. They wanted to steal your destiny, but your destiny requires you to be in a position of authority where you're continuously working. And this person that's a friend that's working with their family, they are lazy. They're lazy, they're good for nothing, and they don't want to work. They don't want to do the work that the job, they're trying to steal your position in life. Yet your position in life is a job. It is work. Yet this person doesn't want to work. So what are they going to do? They're going to sit on your throne and not do fucking anything. God's not going to allow this person to come knock you off your chair so that they can sit in your place and do absolutely nothing. That's like taking an employee. That's like would be like firing an employee that works when they're at work and then hiring an employee and putting them in the same position that this employee just sits there on their phone and doesn't do shit, neglects people and everything. Like, you're meant to be a supporter to other people. You're meant to be an inspiration to other people. You're meant to be salvation to other people. That's why this person feels like they want your life. Yet they're, with the amount of work that comes with doing your job of being you as an entity, as a being, that's too much work for this person. So I guess they don't want your destiny, because then they would have to do the work that you do. And nobody else can do the work that you do because these people don't have the gifts that are necessary for it. Right? And I hope that this is not some freaking family member of yours trying to steal your destiny. I'm not really getting that. I'm literally getting that this friend is working with a family member of theirs that does destiny swap magic. I just got confirmation from the heavens. The angels going, yes, yes. Okay, confirmation. They're very overloaded with this because they also have to go. For you to take somebody else's destiny, you have to live through every hardship and trial that they have ever lived through and survived, right? So now they're getting all of your negative karma. It's almost like this person did you a favor by trying to do this. They're getting all of your negative karma, and if there is any, and they're also getting this overload of work that they're unable to perform. This person cannot do what you do. If you're a psychic, a reader, or you have a platform, or if you're somebody that's a motivational speaker, you use your throat chakra to enlighten other people. That's what this person wanted to do. If you're a singer, if you're a rapper, if you're a musician, that's what this person wants to do. You're going to know who this friend is because they want to do the same exact shit as you. Whatever your job is, this person wants to do it, but they don't really want your job. They just want the aesthetic of what your job looks like and everything that comes with fulfilling your job and fulfilling your mission. These people don't actually want to do the work. They're lazy. Again, that's why they're here trying to steal somebody else's fate and destiny rather than doing their own. This person got children at home and all that they don't take care of. These kids are never at school, never bathed. It's disgusting. They were overindulging in the fact that they were going to be able to become you, and delusional as shit, overindulging in your energy, which is a very bad idea to do. This person's also very sickening. They make me feel sick. I rebuke them in the name of Jesus. I rebuke this friend and their family member in the name of Jesus Christ. I gotta turn the fan on because I'm literally feeling like I need to projectile vomit. Give me 1 second. This person is fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. But their energy is horrible. Their pussy's on nothing. Their ass is on nothing. They're just disgusting. And I transmute this energy and return it right back to this person. Good God. These are the stupidest people that I've ever met. They've got to be the dumbest people that I've ever met. Trying to curse you. So they're trying to curse you, but then they're also trying to steal your destiny. So they're basically cursing the destiny that they're trying to steal. Shut the fuck up. This is an idiot that you're dealing with. Hate, catastrophe, misfortune. They're cursed. God has cursed them for trying to do this. That did not go through. It did not work. Access fucking denied. Inviting in positivity, breaking all curses, returning energy back to sender. calling in the higher realms. Commitment, binding, obstruction, and contract. This person was trying to create a soul contract to bind themselves to you. And now they're bound to this curse that they can't break. They shouldn't have been trying to put no curse on anybody because they can't withstand that curse. What else? They were trying to definitely bind your home or curse your living situation or do something to your real estate. Wealth, investment, mega project. Their energy is so disgusting. This person most likely could be dying. I return all evil eye. Whatever they're sending to your home, we return it from whence it came. Sorry if I keep ringing the bell if you're sound sensitive. I just have to get this energy out of here because I don't want to throw up on camera. That would be really embarrassing. And yeah, this person sends so much evil eye that you connecting with their energy would most likely make you vomit. They also do disgusting things. They don't wash. I don't know what's wrong with this person. There's just something really wrong with them. This person is absolutely furious that you get to have a home and that they cannot steal your home. For some reason, it means when you have a home, this person doesn't because they want to swap destinies with you, which means they believe that they should inherit what your inheritance is. And this is not possible. You cannot do this. This person's family member lied to them and is delusional and batshit ass crazy. They're stupid and they're wrong. This person's going to fucking jail. Literally, they're going to jail. And hell. AKA Purgatorio. Abandon all hope. All of you that do this type of shit, abandon all hope. All ye who enter here. Okay? Introvert. This person is pissed off that you're an introvert because you won't interact with them because they're toxic as shit. They're toxic like shit. This person is very reminiscing of a piece of shit. They're not the shit. They're just a piece of shit. You are a gift to this world. And this person wants your gifts. They want your spiritual abilities. Okay. And again, they had a bright idea to do some destiny swapping magic with their mother. And they are in fucking trouble for that right now. They're very much up under judgment from the Most High God. They are in trouble for this stupid, bright idea that they had. Both of them are suffering really bad. And I'm not going to lie. These people may end up passing away, both of them, from doing this. And they may end up leaving a little girl completely to herself because these people, God is going to take them out. They had a very negative goal to do something towards you, and that is being divinely intervened on. This is good news, encouragement, miracle, and surprise. You're going to get a good news, encouragement, a miracle, and a surprise when it comes to your fate and your destiny and this cursing that this person did. 1414 when I had said that. Live and learn. This will be a live and learn experience for you. You will live and learn from this, okay? You will learn who to trust, who not to trust, who to collaborate with, who not to collaborate with. Remain calm because this person is trying to take you out of your calm energy, out of your element. They want you to step back into an old cycle, or they want you to engage in toxic karmic behavior. Okay, so remain calm. the best that you can. Again, the energy of fury that you're feeling is not even yours. This is coming from this other person. Care, parenthood, patron support. This person could have been trying to steal the destiny of your child. That was a very big mistake. They're furious that they cannot transfer your child's destiny onto their child. Loser. Fucking loser. Sorry for swearing, but Jesus, this is ridiculous. Reservation. They have reserved your destiny as their own, and God said, fuck no. Get the fuck out of the way of my child. I put my child in this specific spot so they could do what I asked them to do. They're here doing what I asked them to do. They're remaining calm while you're doing all this dumb shit. God is telling this person to sit down and shut up. They had such a big strategy against you. Stupid. This was a horrible idea. This was a horrible idea. And I don't know why these people would think you're a spiritual person. Why would they think that this would work? You're already in your North Node. You're already doing whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. You've already completed your destiny. What the fuck are these game people? They tried to show up to the game late. The game's been played. It's over. It's done now. There is no more game to play. Protest. This person has tried to protest your existence, protest the fact that you have a loving relationship with your child, protest the fact that you have these gifts and abilities to the divine, and they're being told to sit down and shut up, that nobody wants to hear from them. Inadequacy, sue, and attention. This person could have been trying to sue you. They could have had a strategy to take you to court and sue you, and they're the ones that are going to be in prison. They're going to be in prison because of this. Natural disaster. I mean, these people, worthless as fuck, creating natural disasters for the world to have to go through because they're jealous and envious. No, I don't accept this shit. This is low vibing, dumb bullshit that this person is on, and I don't accept that. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I rebuke any natural disaster. You don't fucking come near me or any of my collective. Risk, frustration, and survive. This person wanted you to be in this fight or flight mode so that you had to fight to survive. They also want to take the destiny of your children. They don't want you to be able to have kids at all with anyone. They want you to be infertile and sterile like their nasty ass womb, unable to grow anything. But it's only them. They've been making these messed up spiritual libations to the spiritual realm that have been getting denied. This is a positive. This is good news for you. Their libations, their donations, their prayer, their religion has been being denied by God. God is telling them to shut up, that God doesn't want to hear not another fucking word of what they have to say. They got the justice system involved. Now they're going to have to go. They wanted you to have to compromise with the justice system and with them so that you would be in some type of fucked up binding contract with them. That is not what's going to happen here. You're not making a compromise. This person's going to have to compromise with what they want because they're not going to get it. That's fucking attempt denied, you idiots trying to do this shit to me and the collective. You're dumb as fuck. You're denied. Angels avenge. Angels avenge. Protect and avenge. Protect and avenge. Protect and avenge. Protect and avenge their bullshit. Protect us and avenge their bullshit. Thank you. So yeah, they're going to be the ones that have to compromise because they're the one that's wearing a mask. They're a fucking liar. This person is a deceiver. They're a liar. They're an imitator. They're a copycat. They're a thief. You're coming into this good luck and this person's not, when they see you receive this good luck or whatever this is, this person's going to lose their shit. They're going to, why didn't it come to me? Why didn't it like, this person needs to shut the fuck up. It didn't come to you because you're willing to steal some shit from somebody else's bloodline and you think you're going to transfer it into your nasty ass cursed fucking bloodline. Absolutely not. You are a bad seed. You're one of literally one of many bad seeds that need to be removed from the face of the earth. And we're going to allow you to do that to yourself. We're going to allow you live and learn. We're going to live and learn and allow you to remove your own ass from the face of the fucking earth, for you to remove your own memory of your destiny. How about you forget your destiny, dumbass? Oh, you already the fuck did. That's why you're trying to steal this person's destiny. My bad. Grow up before I throw up. Because literally, these people make me want to puke. I mean, they're so demonic. That's crazy. That is absolutely fucking crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe that there are people like this that exist. I'm like mother, like daughter. You guys is bad seeds. You don't produce fruit, you infertile ass bitch. Weirdo. I'm not trying to be rude, but holy crap. This person was trying to cause an irritation, a supernatural disturbance. Dude, that has been returned to sender. Why would you be experiencing a disturbance that this person summoned? That doesn't even make sense. That person summoned it, so that's why they're going to go through it. Fucking idiots. Sweetheart, like I said, pure unconditional love, and you're beloved by the universe. That they are disturbed. They are truly disturbed. Their peace is disturbed because you are calm. This person got away with doing something to you for a very long time, and now that is over. There will be no more of it. That's done. Okay? That's done. This rite, this ceremony, mystery, and magic that they were doing, causing these supernatural disturbances, that's over. Completely over. They try to do it again, the next time they're going to lose their life. What'd I just say? Accident. Next time they do this shit, they're going to lose their life. And I'm telling you, they plan to do it on the 14th. We're at the 9th. There's another portal opening up on the 14th. They're going to try to do this on the 14th. They're going to try to create some type of accident, and they're going to fall into the trap that they made for themselves. You're going to be over here having sweet dreams because you're beloved by the universe and you're in the season of good luck. This person does not want to hear that. They don't want to hear that good is coming to you, and they don't want to hear that their destiny swapping, cursing bullshit has not been accepted by the universe, that they're being denied, and now their own destiny is being stripped from them. This person took a vow against you. You took a vow with God. This person tried to collect evidence against you so that they could sue you, and there's no evidence to collect. They're a fraud. They're a liar, a cheater, and a fraud, a deceiver, and a snitch for the cops. Okay? They make shit up. They try to get people confined. This is coming back on them. It's very bad karma. They sit around daydreaming about how they can put people in prison and get them caught up for crimes that they didn't commit. That's this type of person's energy. You're ready for this motherfucker. Bring it on, bitch. You want to fucking play? Let's play. Bring it on. Try it. Try it. You're going to end up the fucking jail or dead. Conflict, difference, dispute. They want this conflict. You know, if they want to bring conflict to you, if they want to come and fight you, if this person wants to come and get their ass handed to them, then okay. They can have a conflict, but it ain't going to be with you. It's going to be with your ancestors. It's going to be your ancestors beating the shit out of these people, standing on their neck and not letting up. And it's going to be the Most High God that defends you. So these people can believe what they want, but your aid comes from heaven. You're not going to be abandoned. Mercy, charity, and kindness. You show mercy and kindness to others. These people do not. They're horrible people. The worst ass people in the goddamn world. These people are probably amongst the worst I've ever read before. Ever. They're coaching. This mother, this older lady, coached their daughter how to steal people's destinies and fates and how to do black magic on them, how to use magic to unalive and kill people. And this woman's killed probably about 6 men with this witchcraft. The fuck no. I don't know what you thought this was. This ain't wherever you came from. This person is blind as fuck. They can't see. They cannot see in the spirit. They could have been trying to make you go blind. That's not going to happen. We rebuke it in Jesus' name. This person is a bully and they need to go fuck off. They need to go hang out with their bully friends and leave you alone. They don't want to hear that they need to leave your energy alone. Well, your energy is going to smother this person to death if they don't leave it alone. They don't leave your destiny alone. Your destiny itself is so great that it will take this person's life from them. So this is why I feel like these people really need to be grateful with the lives that they have, with the trauma that they've gone through, and just know that they were being blessed by not having to go through the shit that you've had to go through. Imagine if this person had why don't we just flip the situation and this person has their destiny stolen. You never stole this person's destiny in no other incarnation. You've never done a destiny swap ritual. This is something that this family specifically does. and this was a friend of yours. They want your profession. This is also, they can steal your profession, steal your divine life purpose, and pretend to be you. Again, they don't have the necessary skills, requirements, study, background, and education to do what you do. They don't have what's necessary. These people are not good enough. I'm sorry, but they're not good enough. They're not good enough to be in your profession. They're not. They think that they are, but they're not. They're delusional. They're unprofessional. And they're trying to copy everything that you do. Come on. Grow up. At some point, these people are going to die or they're going to grow up. They're either going to grow up and grow out of this type of shit, or they're going to die trying to complete it, because it'll never happen. Mark my words, they will never have your profession. They'll never be looked at like you. They'll never have sweet dreams. They'll never have a promise from God. They'll never have commitment from the Most High. These people will never hold the position that you hold. Never. Triumph. You're triumphing over this energy with ease because you're ready for it. You know that this person has been doing this shit for a minute now. Relaxation. Continue to stay relaxed and calm. Don't let this person get you out of character. Don't allow these people, because that's what they're doing. They're sending conflict and chaos magic to get you out of character so that you give up this good luck energy. You're not doing that. And it cannot be stolen. What God gives to you, God gives to you, and God is giving you this luck. This person has a schedule to bully you, harass you, to bully you online, to cyberbully you, to connect with your energy, and to be abusive. They have a premeditated schedule that they have to follow to stalk you and to be an abusive ass person. And they're going to continue to follow that schedule. So just know that on the 14th, they're going to do what they tried to do with this last moon. They're going to try to do this shit again. Why would you think that the moon would help you steal the destiny of another person? You're dumb as shit. You're dumb as a box of rocks, if that's what you believe. And I don't know what dumbass magic books you're reading out of, but nobody has successfully used those spells and had a success. Even if you unalive somebody else and you try to take their spot in life, it still doesn't work. With Beyonce and Aaliyah, Beyonce didn't become no TV star. She didn't become an actress. She wasn't looked at the way that Aaliyah was looked at. So if that was a destiny swap, which I suspect it was, if that attempt, I'm just saying, did not fucking work. All they did was take the life of an innocent person that was chosen. And Beyonce was chosen at one point, but she's forfeited that with her behavior. Stop, break, pause, stagnation. God told these people to fucking stop, and they didn't. And that's on them. That's not on you. Just continue to love yourself, you guys. These people were trying to make you homeless. It'll be them that's homeless. They were trying to bring you nightmares, and they were trying to steal from you while you slept. They wanted to steal the eternal love that God has for you. How in the hell do you steal love from God? You're going to steal love that comes from God? Like, this is how stupid these people are. And immature. And they're going to come across this reading and hear about themselves, and they're not going to like me for it. And I really don't give a fuck. If you're trying to be me, you're in the wrong, and you can't. You're not an angel. You're not supernatural. You don't have the gifts. Just fucking stop before you get yourself hurt. Yeah, you're going to be A-okay. These people are not okay. They're not okay with you being a blessing. They're not okay with you being able to be free and going on this adventure. This person is throwing a fit, stating to the universe and everything else that you don't deserve to have happiness or peace or a good life. And that is not what God thinks. God sees your merit making. God sees you doing the right thing. God sees you being there for other people. God sees you honoring God. God's not going to allow this person to shake you. This person is stressed the F out. Trying to fulfill your destiny and be you is very stressful because they don't have the gifts, tools, and knowledge and wisdom and learning to do that. They don't have that. Endorsement. They can bribe whoever the fuck they want to bribe, but at the end of the day, it'll be them that goes to jail and whoever else they went to with their job to look up information on you illegally or to harass you illegally. Again, they are bribing other people to abuse you. And those people, if they get on the bandwagon with these people, they're going to also end up dead. over, death, endless, harm, inevitable. You're over here saving your money, and this person wants you to spend all of your money. So be aware of what your spending is, because they want money to just flow out of your account and go to theirs. Absolutely not. Shut the fuck up and just die already. Hurry up and die. Hurry up and continue whatever destiny ritual you're going to do so that that shit can kill you and you can be dead and killed off and no longer here anymore in a fucking grave that we can piss on if we want to. Okay, goodbye. These people are in their major pride. That's what inevitably isn't pride one of the 7 deadly sins that kills. These people are going to be killed by their own dumbass pride. That's ridiculous. They're over here killing themselves. You're not even doing anything. You're over here on this adventure being a blessing. You're A-okay with your life, even though you've had to go through all of this turmoil and struggles because of other people's retarded rituals. They tried to trap you, and now they're falling into the death trap, and they're going to be dead. I'm not kidding. You guys are stupid. The ones that are doing this, you guys are going to die. I'm not joking. You're going to be trapped, and you're going to die. The fuck? Stop trying to steal somebody else's fate, or you're not going to have the fates coming up to you and snipping the cords that keep you alive. Because that's what I see happening here. You try to disturb fate one more time, the fate will show up to you. Mark my words. Yeah, I just bit my tongue. They don't want me to get this out. Mark my words. The fates will show up to you, and they will start snipping the cords that keep you alive. They don't want you to gain money using your abilities and gifts. They want to steal your abilities and gifts and use them for themselves. They don't want you gaining money using your gifts. Well, that's too bad. God wants you to gain money using your gifts, so that's what's going to happen. This person also wanted to steal a marriage from you. Okay? They want somebody to, like the way that you're taken care of and way that you're loved, they want somebody like that. They're never going to, why in the hell would God give this person anything good when all they do is bad? Fright. This person is afraid of you. They're definitely afraid of the demons and this disturbance that they summoned up, and they're going to have to deal with that on their own. No religious system, no human is going to be able to deal with this curse that these people have brought onto themselves. You are going to persevere over every hurdle that they put in your way. This person's going to be lonely, dying alone. And not only that, they're being ripped out of their body, taken to purgatory, and sent to hell immediately. And the judgment that is going to be cast on these people has already happened. It's done and over with. That's why I said death is on its way. Stress, death. The more people that they bribe, the more people that are going to die. So really be aware of who, if you're being bribed to gang stalk somebody, to harass somebody, to bully them online, be prepared to meet your death. You fucking idiot. Get a different hobby, get a different job, get an actual job. Stop taking money from people to abuse other people and think that that's going to be fucking okay. I don't care what religion you come from, what God you serve. None of them are above the Most High God. And the Most High God said, leave this chosen one. Do not touch my anointed and do my prophets no harm. And what are you doing? Trying to destiny swap with my child. Do my prophets and my children no harm. Do not touch my anointed. That is what God said. That's not what these people are listening to. They're not listening to God. They're listening to the demons that whisper in their ear to do this dumb shit, that it's even possible. It's not even possible to do this to somebody. All they're doing is killing themselves. By trying to do this to you, they're attracting in that same exact thing that they wanted to happen to you right into their own reality, and they're going to be the ones that suffer it. You have an alliance with the Most High God that cannot be broken, a loyalty that cannot be trumped. They wanted to marionette you. This person can't even fucking control their own emotions or their own life. How are they going to control yours? Tell me that. This person can't control their emotions from moment to moment. How are they going to control your own life? How are they going to puppet you when they can't even control themselves? That doesn't make sense. All of these people that invested in this are going to fucking reap the fruits and rewards of what they invested in. And they are going to suffer for it while you continue to love yourself. There is a loss. There is a loss that cannot be avoided. These people have, if they play in your energy anymore, fuck, it's already done. They've played in your energy. They are sick from this. They're literally physically, violently fucking ill from this. That's why I was almost projectile vomiting everywhere because of this person's energy, how sick they are from trying to steal your destiny. If this person tries to offer you an apology, forgive them, but do not let them anywhere near you. When you forgive other people and yourself, that does not mean take them back. No, this person cannot be trusted. Their family cannot be trusted. They're a fucking snake. Keep them out of your energy. Do whatever I will do whatever you need me to do to keep this person out of my energy, keep them off of my destiny, keep them off of my path. Like I just said, this person may want to come in with a fucking apology. Bullshit. They're not sorry. They're only sorry that they weren't successful. They're sorry that they're ill. They're sorry that they have bad karma. They're sorry that they're cursed. They're sorry that they're stubborn. They're just a sorry ass motherfucker. But they're the one thing that they need to be sorry from is how they abused and harmed you. And that's not what they're feeling sorry about. They're sorry that they weren't able to successfully steal your destiny and take your fucking life from you. That's it. That's what they're sorry about. Okay, well, that's not an apology. This person doesn't feel guilty. They don't feel like they've done anything wrong. They feel entitled to your destiny. Well, if they can do it, why can't I? You can't do it because you weren't initiated, you were not ordained, and you were not chosen for it. And you the fuck are not anointed, delusional ass bitch. This person's crazy and delusional. This woman and her mother are insane. They are not entitled. They are not anointed. They are not chosen. They're not special. Sorry, some people are and some people aren't. The people that end up being chosen by God answer the fucking call and learn to love themselves and take care of themselves. They align with God. They don't align with the fucking devil like this person. That's what this person does. It aligns with the satanic shit. Not even Satan. I won't even blame Satan because this is most likely some other dumb shit. All right. They're going to experience a loss that's unavoidable. It's a loss that will happen. They're going through major withdrawal because they don't have your destiny. They don't have your energy anymore. And you're over here loving on self, being calm, being okay with yourself, persevering and merit making. And this person wants to be looked at the way that you are, but this person has no merit. They don't have eternal love from God and they don't have merit. They don't have any virtuousness within them in any type of way. If they did, they would feel very guilty and wrong about trying to do this to you because now it's going to be done to them. And this is a premeditated thing. I'm sure that these witches are going to come across this reading and they're going to know that this is what's going to happen to them. They fucking do this dumb ritual on the 14th or even 3 days before. I'm telling you, if they do this, it will kill them. Because your origin is of the Most High God. And when these people steal your energy, they will try to walk away with it and use it. And it turns into death essence and unalives them. Yeah, you are over here using your imagination. These people want you to be hesitant when a new offer comes in. They want you to make some type of dark collaboration or whatever that's going to put your destiny in jeopardy so that they can swoop in and sit in your spot. God would never allow this fucking chicken-headed bitch to sit in your spot. Okay? Like I said, they're going to experience a loss that cannot be avoided. God has made you a promise, and this person is a third wheel to your relationship, to your ascension, to your partnership, and to your life, and they're no longer allowed to be around you. Okay? Their access has been denied. They're being rejected. They're being rebuked in the name of Jesus Christ. Everything is being returned to sender infinity fold. Okay? So whatever they send out, it's being returned to sender. And not only that, every demon that they try to send to you actually likes you, becomes friends with you, and then it goes back and torments these people. So when they pass away, you know, they're going to be literally directly sent to hell. Directly sent to hell. There's no pass and go, not collecting $200. You're not apologizing. You're not if this person tries to contact you in any type of way to apologize to you, do not speak to them ever again. They don't even deserve to hear your voice ever again. They deserve to go to hell and rot there with the rest of the idiots that wanted to destiny swap. I'm going to create another fucking ring of hell. One for people that do destiny swap specifically. Now that I think of it, we should do that immediately, God. Create another hell realm where people are punished for doing destiny swap magic. And that's the hell that they go to. And they are forced to watch everybody else live out their destiny while they forfeited their own and don't get to complete it. This person was trying to affect your health, your wealth, your money, everything. Okay. So I don't have any sympathy or empathy for them in any type of way. I just don't. We're going to use the money deck and then I'll let you guys go. But yeah, I just don't have no respect for this person. I don't care what happens to them. Them and their mother, they could very well pass away. I don't give a fuck. These people collaborated with their own family members to try to steal your inheritance, what God gave you, and try to destiny swap with you. No, we're not swapping out karma. You don't have the same life as this person. You guys are complete opposites. There's no way this person could hold a candle or a match to you because you cannot compete where you do not compare. And these people do not compare to you in no way. And they need to stop trying to compare to you because they are not you. And they do not understand that. They are a normal muggle from the earth that has no magical power, has no insight, has no gifts, no skills, no talents, no abilities, and they're not willing to build these things up within themselves. So what good are they? The only thing that they're good for is helping you ascend by attacking you and trying to steal your fate and destiny. It forces you into your north node, forces you into your divine life purpose, and then it forces them out of it. So I feel like these people can just go away. They can just go away. I do not feel like any type of communication with them is going to make anything better. But just know that they can, whatever they're trying to do, they can't do it. It's going to backfire. You may feel that some energy, but you're moving up. You're leveling up. They are not. Career is on the rise, new offers, new opportunities, salary increase, go to the next level. You're on the rise. You're popular. You're say, I am trending right now. I am a trendsetter. I am popular. I am famous. I am very famous. I am recognized for what I do. I am seen. I am heard. I am listened to, and I am believed. I am known for who I truly am. I'm moving up in this world. That I am. Money tree. I am a money tree. Every time I shake, money falls off of me. Okay, dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. So yeah, this is just telling you that even though this person wanted everything that was supposed to come to you, the blessings that God has for you are for you. This power, look at this person sitting in their throne. This is the exact literal shit that I am talking about right now. This person sitting on their freaking throne, and God, welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know how to pronounce that. Vidushi. Gupta. I'm good. How are you? This person, they wanted your power. They wanted your abilities. You have that power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. Yeah, focus on fulfilling your needs and taking care of yourself. This person's not going to sit on your throne. Yeah. Absolutely. Good. I'm glad that you're having a good day. This person could not, like I said, you can't compete where you don't compare. Limitations. They've got major limitations. Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries. So this person wants you to be stressed out and worried. And I think you should be the opposite of that. You don't need to worry. And there's nothing that you need to do because this person's already caught up in the spiritual realm. They've already been taken to spiritual court. You have a major success right here. Okay. Choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You're on the right track. Absolutely. Yeah. Ask your question. So yeah, this is definitely, the reading that we're talking about is somebody tried to do a destiny swap, and it's epically failed. Epically failed. It was a female energy and her mother trying to steal the destiny of another person. Okay. All right, let me look at your father's business. Well, there was something in the way that was keeping you from moving up, or keeping your father's company from moving up, but I feel like that's clearing out of the way. So I feel like this year is going to be a bit more successful than last year. There's going to be a lot of growth that happens this year. Any of these closed doors, okay, this is what I'm picking up on. These limitations and closed doors that you guys were experiencing in 2024, they're not going to be they're not already not the template of 2025. The template is moving up, getting new offers, salary increase, and all of that, right? So that's the direction that the business is going. This energy of these closed doors and these limitations, that's of the past. And I feel like that was this person that was trying to destiny swap. There's a reason that this person was trying to do this. Okay. I feel like whatever you've invested in will basically work out pretty good. Yeah. I'm seeing consistent success. Mind power. So again, you have the power with your mind to use intelligence and analyze data and logic and think rationally, right? I do feel like there needs to be more advertising for whatever this business is. Okay. So some of the energy that you guys are using for the business, you could put into advertisement, more advertisement. That is what I am specifically getting for your father. Okay. More advertisement. It's just not, I think it's something about the business, not reaching as many people as it needs to reach. And I feel like you want to reach people that are online and people that are in your area. And so getting the support of the people in your area is always going to be really important, to have a solid community behind you. But yeah, that's going to be the roots of your company. It's going to be the people around you. And then I get a lot of referral people as well. So you may end up getting a lot of people by referral. Like some person does business with you, enjoys it, and they refer another person. My left ear just started ringing, so I am picking up on an ascension that you're going to have. It's going to be a surprise, you guys. This surprise is an unexpected turn that can bring positive change. Be ready for change. Confirmation. We are ready for love. We are ready for change. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of change that comes in. I'm picking up that the biggest change is going to be at the end. It's going to be in January. Like you're going to go from being a company that made maybe like, I don't know, 200,000 to 600,000 or some shit like that, to $1 million company. But it's going to happen something in January. Okay. That's what this surprise energy is about. I'm specifically hearing January, an opportunity. It's going to be another opportunity for your business to work with another business, or to align with another opportunity. Okay. This could also be like a contract, if your company does contracts that you get. So yeah, this is beautiful stuff. I feel like your dad's a bit insecure about how this business is gonna go, because he doesn't feel like he's on his feet fully. But I feel like this is gonna take off. Just keep from now until January, continually work on advertising is what I am hearing. Is one of the most important things, because that's how this opportunity, this great surprise, is going to come in. Independence. Yeah, you're going to be financially independent. Absolutely. And that's if you have any borrowers, lenders, or whatever, you're going to be independent from having to borrow or anything like that. I'm also hearing that somebody needs to up the price on something. You're charging too little for something that you do. There maybe should be a couple more $100 added onto the price. When you're pricing stuff, whether you're selling a stock, Bell, a deck of whatever you're selling. What I would suggest is my throat is burning like a dragon. That's pretty weird. Somebody really wants me to not tell you this. Okay, so what I'm going to say is that you should definitely invest in the advertisement, but then also reassessing your prices on things and start at a number that you would start at for a price. Let's say that an item could cost between $600 and $900. Okay. So start at 600 and ask and use a pendulum or use muscle testing. That's two ways to ask your intuition, AKA your higher self. Okay. Do I charge 600? If you get a no, go to 700. Do I charge 700? You get a no. Do I charge 800? You get a yes. Then mark it at 800. But that's how you should be assessing prices, not looking at other companies that offer the same thing, but at a much reduced rate. If you continue to look at those type of companies that offer the same thing at a reduced rate, you're not going to do like your company is better than these other companies is what I'm saying. So you're not going to do yourself justice, if you're looking at trying to compete with the cheapest prices. You don't want clients that are cheap as shit, right? I mean, you want clients, but you don't want clients that are cheap that can't afford whatever this is. So you want clients that want to pay a little bit more to have a better service, to have better. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure that the live chat always is saved, but yeah. You're just going to have more opportunities and you're going to be able to work with, you're going to have high-end clients is what I'm getting. This is going to be a celebration, kick off the activities and have a great time. So yeah, in the process of between now and January, just have a good time. Duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose. Yeah. So when your dad gets kind of feeling like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So when your dad kind of he gets in this energy of duality where he starts to doubt himself. And I feel like that energy is just because he has still part scarcity mindset, which is causing him to feel like he might not be enough. Right. And I feel like he is enough. I feel like that he is enough, basically. Love affair. You may be engaging in a love affair with somebody from your job. It says, beware love affairs at work rarely end well. I mean, I'm like kind of getting that may be something that was a part of the past, or it may be something that's a part of the future, but this love affair is not happening right now. Foresight, knowing that if you get involved with people that you work with, that you may have a harder time. Okay. Pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. Also, I feel like predicting what the market is going to do by what is happening is going to be another way that you avoid tragedy with your business. I also feel like you need to start getting your clients and customers to be leaving reviews. They need to leave a review. Have a section on your website that's just for people to leave reviews. Make sure that if you've got your business on Facebook Business or whatever internet that you have, just make sure that people that are happy with your services can leave you a review, because that's what people are looking for, is other people who have basically written a review. Love life. So there is something about work and love life. Business is about property. Okay, perfect. So yeah, anybody that you do business with, that you sell property to, have them write a review about the whole business transaction, how quickly things are done. I feel like you guys are going to be getting approved. Whatever these closed doors were and limitations, these are being removed out of the way for you. I also feel like somebody may come in that does the same type of work as you, and they may be here to help you. You may have a twin flame energy that comes in. That's like a realtor, or they're an investor or something like that. But I feel like whatever contract is signed in January is going to be a very big contract for your company. Guardian angel, some higher power protects you. from difficulties and misfortunes. Yeah, I think that that's what your father is basically afraid of, is difficulties and misfortunes, because in the past he was tied to an energy, and this energy was like a female energy, but it wasn't his wife, and it's not your mother, and it's not anybody that he was with, but somebody he did business with. Yeah, upcoming January 2026 is when you guys are going to go from being a company that makes hundreds of thousands to millions. Is what I'm saying, because this opportunity that comes in, it's going to be a surprise. I mean, it's not going to be a surprise because I'm telling you about it, but most likely what's going to happen is you'll forget about this reading, just be living your life, and then all of a sudden this opportunity will pop up and you'll be like, oh, okay, yay. This is what she was talking about. I totally forgot. That's usually how it works for people. Expression. Open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. Yeah. So don't forget to be creative. Sending out, I don't know what these are, sending out, if they're emails or whatever, but staying in contact with the people that you've done business with and getting those reviews. I'm telling you, if you make your online presence a bit bigger, okay, and you're focusing on asking the people, when they get the service done, for a review. That's literally what I'm seeing. It needs to happen, because you're going to get a lot of people of word of mouth, and by that, but also you want to have your internet presence. Okay. I just am picking up a lot of fear and insecurity about the business from your father, but I feel like these are things that he has to work through. God is going to have his back. He needs to start believing that the Most High God is going to have his back and that he's not going to be abandoned. I don't know who this energy or person is that destroyed him, but that was the past part of his life. This is the different part of his life. Okay. Savings. You'll always need to put something off for a bad day. So again, when you guys start making this new money, this bigger money, in these bigger contracts, make sure that you are saving some of it and then putting the rest that you can back into the business. Okay. Because saving, make sure you can pay your bills and everything, but also put something in savings, because there could be a day where the market crashes. And I'm not trying to predict anything negative. I'm just saying that this is a possibility, like in life. Okay. Especially with all the changes going on politically, it could be a day where something crashes. You want to have things saved and put away for that day. And that's all I'm getting. So nothing to be afraid of, though. Like, obviously, if there's a market and it's a grid or a graph, it's going to go up and it's going to go down, right? And people are going to feel different about buying, there's always, like with real estate, like, oh, this is not the time to do real estate or whatever. But realistically, whether this is the best time or not, just like how the market can go, whether this is the best time or not to get real estate or to do business or to get into that type of thing, doesn't change the fact that there are people that still need real estate in a home. You know what I'm saying? Okay. About your family. What are you feeling about your family? I feel like your family is okay. Let's see if anything else comes out. Yeah, be sure that you do not invest in taking a gamble that would put you in the negative. Okay. That's what I'm getting. You could be somebody could have had a gambling addiction, but they could be closing the door to doing this gamble. I don't feel like it's necessary anymore. That could be taking a chance on something. But yeah, just know that, whether the market's up or down, people will still need like a place to live. They'll still need property. They'll still be buying. Wellness. Ensure that your body is nourished. Join a gym and regain strength. Live a healthier lifestyle. So yeah, you're being called to basically exercise, to be healthy, to invest your time into loving yourself, and to ensuring that you and your family are taken care of. You are going to have the resources that is needed. And if you guys are thinking of building a family home, this would be a great year to do it. Okay. Be grateful for what you have and something and save something for the future. So twice about resources and saving something for the future, especially when this bigger amount of money comes in. You're going to have the opportunity where you guys can. Yes, that is the energy. That is so weird that they're named Lucky. That is not right. Okay, but yeah, that is the energy that I am feeling that has put him in a bad state, your father, before. I mean, really, your father was moving up, and this person comes in and they project all of their junk, all of their negativity, all of their doubt, all of their fear, and they trigger him in such a way that it's almost like he blocks himself. So yeah, that person needs to stay out of your father's energy. For you guys to be successful, it is because of him. That's what I'm feeling. But don't hate this person. Just forgive them because they don't know what they're doing. They are the one that is feeling insecure and like not like they are enough and like they can't complete something. That's the way that they feel. But they also feel like your father should feel that way too. Just tell your father what you intuitively feel and pick up on, and just your father's gonna know what you're talking about when you say, Dad, Lucky maybe not be, he may be your brother or your relative, but he kind of influences you to be living in fear and lack mindset and scarcity mindset. So he's not bringing around a lucky energy. You know what I'm saying? There is no lucky energy with that person. That's probably why they named themselves Lucky or something. I don't know. But I also just feel like this person's a bad influence. Okay, so these bright ideas, you may end up coming up with some bright ideas on how, it says take action to your ideas because the universe will give them to somebody else if you sit on them for too long. Okay, the other people. Oh, those two people, Anju and Rajesh. Yeah, those two people actually feel fine. I'm not getting any warning signs about them. I feel like they may be more on your father's level, to be honest. Like they feel kind of equal. They're a 5 out of 10 compatibility, which is it's not bad and it's not super good, but it's just like possibly the same energy that your father's in right now. But yeah, doing business with those people would be absolutely fine. It's this other person's influence that throws everybody's energy off. And so, yeah, you guys have this star power. So step into the spotlight, become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity. And then home-based. Obviously, we're talking about property and real estate. This is definitely home-based. And then investments. You're going to have investments will have positive results that bring prosperity. Home is the harbor of the soul. It's the sweetest place that you can be. And then a new beginning is on its way. Oops. Wealth. A new beginning of wealth is on its way. And remember that when you get this wealth, you're going to have money, but you're also going to have health and success. Yes, absolutely. That's why I was saying that this person that I was picking up on was not your mother, aka his wife. That was not that person. That she's a very good, and very, very loving. I think that your mother is most likely a saint. She's some type of like mothering deity, literally. She's got Durga energy, big time. She also has Lakshmi energy. Your mother's like Lakshmi, literally. Like she could even, I wonder if she even likes Lakshmi because like they just line up really, really well. So yeah. Wow, I just turned that around and shuffled it and still pulled it. Flexibility, adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, and change. As the market and everything changes, Yes, she believes in goddess and Shiva. Okay, so absolutely. She's definitely rocking that type of energy. So she's very good luck. So yeah, very good energy. Seriously, that would be so awesome to have a mother like that. Also, your social status may change. So you will reach the heights of fame in society. So don't get arrogant is basically what it says. Oh, really? What does she have? That's an illness. You know what? I don't know what this thing is, but I'm praying for it right now. I think she's going to get better. You could be in a haunted hotel. She has undergone back surgery. Okay. So what I'm getting is that there's something within her. You could mention this to her because she probably knows about chakras. But I'm getting that her sacral chakra and her root chakra have kind of been closed off, and so it has to do with the fear that she has. I think it's like it's about being abandoned by God. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. So it's her lower back. I'm feeling like if she were to be able to resolve that energy of the fear of feeling like, yeah, I'm glad it's the last night for you too. If she was able to dissolve that fear of feeling abandoned by God, I feel like her back would start to repair itself. So I would just tell her that that's what we picked up. Hi, welcome everybody in. You guys are coming in right as I'm closing the reading. Oh, but please subscribe. Yeah. So yeah, once you let her know, she'll be able, that will at least give her a chance to work with Vishnu, all a source of all things, whatever she calls that, to be Shiva, to work with that higher aspect of herself and be able to resolve. It's really about feeling abandoned by God. Okay, you guys, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you're notified. Oh, thank you. You guys are awesome. So you're notified of every time that I go live. You don't want to miss out on the messages that Spirit has for you. All right. Know that I will be praying for you. Okay. All right. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day until the next reading. Peace be with you. God bless. Bye, you guys. I'm so sorry. I really have to go. It's already been an hour, but I will be back on tomorrow. Okay. So come back tomorrow. All right, you guys, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified, and I will be back tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys.